Good evening, friends. Welcome back to my channel, Intraday Trade. My name is Robin, and let's do our Nifty and Bank Nifty analysis for tomorrow. So, today the market recovered from the lower level, and I was a little busy today, so I couldn't actually text something on the Telegram channel. But people who watch open interest closely, so in the Bank Nifty futures, slowly and steadily at this point, so futures, I could see long build up happening, and eventually it turned out to be bullish in the second half, and then the market moved upside. So it is always good to watch these kind of information during the live market, especially when it is trading near a very important place. So in this case, this was a very important place, which is PDL, previous day low. So though the low was broken, but market did not fall below. So I had a doubt in this. The only reason is, let me just show you on the price action, because you may think that I only depend on data. So not really data. I take data as a support. So if you see, okay, let me just move it to 5 minutes time frame so that it is easier to understand. Okay, so when you look at 5 minutes data, so what happened is the previous day low was broken decisively by this candle. Okay, so this was a good bear candle, but immediately after that, so we always talk about follow through. So when you go and buy anything, so if you go long or go short, and when an important place breaks or an important level breaks, you need a follow through candle, so that you're strong enough, or you're convinced to take that particular entry. But I couldn't see any follow through candle which is stronger like this. All were like some base candles, or dojis and those kind of candles, so indecision candles. Then I knew that they'll come up, so it came back up, and again I was looking at this particular candle. Okay, again a strong candle at previous day low, but the same thing, I was again waiting for a good follow through candle, but here again it started forming a lot of dojis. So these place is something which we need to avoid, because what happens is, even if you take any entry, maybe call side or put side, your SL is going to hit confirm. Why? Because this is a place where buyers and sellers are fighting, and then eventually they'll take a decision. So then what happened, they slowly formed a double bottom kind of pattern, and then eventually went up. And this is the area where I saw that a lot of people were going long in the Bank Nifty futures, and eventually the market went up. So these data is definitely important. So it gives you confidence to identify the trend. So yeah, so now what should be the plan? So the plan is, we saw a very good recovery. The near resistance is at somewhere around 33,322, and we have just closed somewhere below this. So now if we have to go short, see, first of all, today we do not have data. Okay, so the data may come late. So yesterday also it came post 10 p.m, so that becomes difficult for us to make a video later on. So I thought of discussing based on price action, and I'll update whatever data comes in during the night, and that will help us to understand what the FIs have done. And tomorrow when we take trade, so we'll just have a fair idea whether we are with them or are we going to go against them. So today cash market data is out. So FIs have sold for 8,142.6 crore, so huge amount. So surprisingly, like FIs, what they used to do is, they used to take the market up and then they used to sell heavily. But even in a gap down kind of situation, they are selling so heavily. But anyways, looking at these positions, it looks like they might be bullish or at least neutral in the derivative segment and not completely bearish is what I'm expecting. So let's see. Yeah, so what should be our plan? So see, this area and this area. So this area tells us that here people are trying to sell. So now this level is going to be an important level. So below this we will plan to buy put, but in case tomorrow if we gap down, say like this, and then if we are taking support at this place, then definitely I'm going to buy a call option. Okay, but again that depends on the data, but based on price action also, you can take an entry here with a small SL. Like if it closes below this candle or below the low of this particular doji. So let's just quickly check that so that we are not confused. So this particular doji, the low is 32,736. Okay, so let's consider that. And what should be our entry point? Our entry point should be somewhere near 32,788. Okay, so if we see a reversal around 32,800 or 32,780, then you can plan an entry wherein your stop loss should be below the low of this candle, and then you can go for a call option. Then your first target would definitely be the day high, and eventually this is a place where it will consolidate and then it should break. But I think this is a good entry in case if we get somewhere here. So around 32,800 to almost 33,200, so 400 points rally we can see in case if we gap down and give a dip. And if we open flat and give a dip, then also we are going to try at this place. Okay, but after opening flat and if it is coming so much down, then there's a possibility we may not break this high immediately in the first half. Maybe in the second half it is possible, but for that it has to consolidate here. Okay, but our first trade would be for this space. Okay, so this is going to be a plan for tomorrow in Bank Nifty. So any put position only below this level. Okay, let me just mark here so that we don't forget in the morning. So I'll put a, so let's keep this as black color. Okay, so below this we'll look for put on options only. Okay, and the next is if we open with a significant gap up, so what should be our plan? Okay, so if you look at this, this entire area is okay, it is open. So when I say open, because this is gap, so there's a possibility if we consolidate and break, then we'll immediately go and test this level, which is around 34,000 or 34,100 for that matter. So we may see a rally also in case if we consolidate and break this. We may see slow and steadily Bank Nifty rising up to this level. So keep this in mind. Put option only below 32,790. That to a proper candle close, then we'll take a put trade. Our immediate target would be the day low, the previous day low. Okay, and any significant gap up. So this area itself is going to be a little confusion. Okay, because there were no trade that has happened here. So say if we are opening with a gap up here, okay, and risky traders or risky players, they can wait for a reversal candle and take a trade here, and there is a high possibility we may get a dip until this place, until 32,800. So this is also going to be a good trade, but this is only for risky players because not sure it would definitely come down or not. Because sometimes what happens if the market is really bullish, what it will do is it will take support at previous day high, and then eventually it will move up. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So only as but if market reaches at this place tomorrow, we are not going to plan any put until and unless we see a clear reversal from this place, which may happen on Thursday. On Thursday, this expiry may be volatile because there is some meeting in Ukraine. So this is a meet between Russian foreign ministers and UK foreign ministers. They're planning a peace talk. So whatever it is, so the market can be volatile, and also the election results are going to come out on the 10th, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, so this should be a plan. I'm not expecting a significant gap down below this. In case if we gap down below this, then definitely the market is going to fall, but any gap down within this area, and we'll take a call option here. So this is my view based on price action in Bank Nifty. Let's quickly discuss Nifty and close this video. Okay, so Nifty did not perform like Bank Nifty today. So in Nifty, what should be our plan? So I think this level should be good to go. So 5900. So only below 5900 we will think of buying a put option, but otherwise if we get a dip until this place, we'll keep a SL here and take a call option here, and our target should be around 16200. Okay, so this is my view for Nifty. Any significant gap up, only I think at this place if we get a gap up we'll see a sharp fall, but other than that, we may see the market coming down slowly, and in that dip we'll definitely buy a call option. Only if it closes below this level is then the market is definitely going to go down. It's still not trying to recover for the next opportunity to short. Yeah, so in case if we buy a put option here, then the first target should be this place, and eventually the second target in Nifty, I think it comes around 15,570. Okay. So this is my view on Nifty and Bank Nifty. I hope you all understood this, and in case if I get the data, I'll definitely share it in the group. People who have not joined the group and still watching my channel, please do join the Telegram group. The link is already in the description. Thanks for watching. Let's meet in another video. Till then, take care. Bye bye.